Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Regulators today seized troubled First Republic Bank. That makes it the second largest bank failure in U.S. history. JPMorgan Chase will take over all deposits and most of the assets of the troubled bank. The news has raised some questions about the U.S. banking system's health. This marks the third mid-sized bank to fail in less than 2 months. The only larger bank failure in U.S. history was Washington Mutual. That collapsed at the height of the 2008 financial crisis and was also taken over by JPMorgan in a similar deal. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen notified Congress today that the U.S. could default on its debt as early as June 1. That's if the legislative body does not raise or suspend its statutory borrowing authority before then. In a letter to House and Senate leaders, Yellen urged congressional leaders to address the $31.4 trillion limit on its legal borrowing authority. She says that it is impossible to predict with certainty the exact date when the U.S. will run out of cash. The U.S. plans to borrow $726 billion during the quarter. That's $449 billion more than projected in January. The manhunt continues into a third day for a Texas gunman who fatally shot 5 neighbors late Friday. More than 250 law enforcement officials, including the U.S. Marshals, have joined in the search for 38-year-old suspect Francisco Oropeza. But the search has come up empty even with additional manpower, scent tracking dogs, and a total of $80,000 in reward money. Officials say the alleged shooter is a Mexican national who has been deported 4 times. On Monday, a heavy presence of police moved into a neighboring area where reports of a possible sighting turned out to be a false alarm. Police have recovered the AR-15 style rifle that they say the suspect used in the shootings in the rural community of Cleveland near Houston. The Bizzle Pet Foundation is offering sponsorship of animal adoptions at all 4 of Hawaii's humane societies through May 15. The Hawaiian Humane Society's kennels have been over capacity with dogs since October. More than 200 kittens are currently getting care in specialized foster homes. From now through May 7, all animals of all ages will be available for a reduced adoption fee of $25. From May 8 to May 15, adoption fees will be waived for all animals of all ages. The Maui Humane Society has an adoption special from today through May 15. Adoptions will be free for dogs over 6 months old, cats, and small animals. Adoption fees for kittens will be reduced to $25. 6 University of Hawaii players today earned recognition on the American Volleyball Coaches Association National Collegiate Men's Volleyball All-America teams. Rainbow Warriors setter Jacob Thel was named to the All-America First Team for the 2nd straight season. He was joined by middle blocker Guilherme Voss and opposite Dimitrios Muklias on the 12-player list. UH outside hitter Spyro Shakas repeated as a second-team selection. Outside hitter Chaz Galloway and libero Brett Sheward were named honorable mention. UH's total marks the highest in program history. The AVCA Coach and Assistant Coach of the Year awards will be announced on Tuesday. The National Player of the Year will be named on Wednesday. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
I was able to earn my master's degree in 6 months at WGU. The competency-based learning made all the difference in the world because I was able to apply what I already know and move through those courses faster.